mean, honestly, like, when the neuropathy kicked in the hospital, I didn't think I'd ever dance again or do any sports.
Yeah.
Just because it had hurt so bad. You guys might recognize my friend Jeffrey. We've created a lot of films together. We've really been able to spend a lot of time together, and over the years, I've been able to get to know him. So when he told me that him and his wife had created a wellness center for spiritual and physical healing, I knew I had to go over there and have him give me a massage. Hey guys, so we're here at Inner Nature, my friend's place. This is my friend Jeffrey's place. Inner Nature. Come for healing, come for spiritual wellness, come for a great time. You want to barbecue, you want to grill? Well, fire it up, baby.
There were clearly those trees where the hammocks are.
Yeah.
And there's clearly this giant tree overhead that we call Soka. But the rest of the land we have planted from scratch and has all been developed in the past 2 years.
Whoa.
So we're very proud about that. And it's taken a community. We've gotten so much support from our friend Oso, who's been doing landscaping, native design, and permaculture for over 52 years. We have another friend who's a bit younger who got into landscaping as well. I believe it's Firefly Foodscapes. And then we also have community members just come out and help us tend. Now, I will say Becca and I do a lot of the work on maintenance, but those community days are exceptional and really help with beautifying the space so that when people come and they connect in ceremony and in community, that they also have a connection with the land. And so it makes it that much more palpable. It's a giving and a receiving. There's a term called Aini within Andean shamanism, and it means sacred reciprocity. So it's that giving and that receiving, that in equal measures. And we don't give so we receive, but when we do give, we know that we will receive. So it's much more of an abundance mindset in that regard too. So when we give to the land and we connect with her, then when we are in ceremony or in community or simply just laying upon her, she holds us that much more. And so it's deepening in that connection.
Oh, that's really beautiful.
Yeah, oh, it's lovely.
All right, well, I'm gonna get hammocks.
Okay.
Whoa, this is actually really fun. Wow, actually, this is really nice.
Isn't it? Now you gotta pose like a model. Can't see, there you go. Yeah, open up a little bit more. Yeah, give me that lazy lower lip.
This is really cool. Does this look forced at all?
Does this look forced?
This is actually super comfortable. Wow. It's like I forgot who I was in this hammock. I can even feel like the wind beneath through the hammock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually getting kind of tired laying here already.
Snoozing.
Yeah, why did I come here? I can't remember. Do you fall asleep here?
I have slept in the hammock before.
I'm already feeling really tired.
Sleep well. Good night.
Yeah, you give me a massage and I'll film a few things for you, but here I am, laying in a hammock and making Jeffrey film everything.
Tools. So there are a mixture of tools when it comes to this trade when dealing with the body, and there are so many different modalities one can use too. But I have a background in integrative massage therapy and personal training as well as stretch therapy. So connective tissue, myofascial release, neuromuscular therapy, sports massage, a little bit of scraping as well, trigger point release, which is also neuromuscular therapy, just different terminology. We have our actual standard cups or our sporting silicone cups, which are great because you can actually slide them around on the skin. And as opposed to compression, which we normally do, we compress when we do massage. With the cups, we are actually decompressing and we're pulling the tissue away. So it becomes just another way to treat the body. Trigger point.
Oh.
Yeah. but this is my favorite trigger point tool right here. So where I would put my thumb, I can then go ahead and take the T-bar with a grip instead of tiring my thumb out and press right in there as well.
Wow.
Just through the weight of my palm.
This looks like it's for gua sha.
That is for gua sha.
Gua sha.
But I do like that one.
This looks like bass knuckles.
It does, yeah. So I like that, except I go from the top for it because this will, for example, go along the limb. So you can see how it kind of cradles it. You can even do that for the thigh too, where it molds right around the form of it.
Gotcha.
So it's able to do that. But every time I use it, I technically have to clean it. That is what I joke around calling my rod of flagellation.
What's flagellation mean?
Pretty much hitting yourself.
Oh, okay.
Which is exactly what it is, but flagellation, to my understanding, and this may be inaccurate, but is when people would actually use like whips and stuff to hit themselves with to be closer to God.
Oh, perfect.
Or closer to Jesus, the pain that Jesus felt. So let's look. Define flagellation.
Flagellation means flogging or beating, either as a religious discipline or for sexual gratification.
All right.
Oh.
I was right. That was spot on.
I wanted to say the second one. But that makes sense.
So all of these are different tools for gua sha. This is a trigger point release. Yep. Just that little nub on the end. A mixture of these are to be used on oneself. Technically, all of these I can use on myself, and a portion of them I can use on other people. Like this one, there would be no point of me using this on someone else.
Yeah.
This is like my hard-to-reach spot. I'll hook into it.
Gotcha.
It's also called a theracane. You also have these instead of a foam roller. And so you'll go, well, I have a phone in that pocket, but you'll go across, and so you can have some of the more targeted. It's not as broad pressure. It's more specific. So you can get in there, and it's instead of foam rolling, it's a hand roller.
You said you do myofascia release?
Yeah.
That's like somebody, I went to somebody for that right before the transplant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was really good. Felt really good.
These are other tools for self-myofascial release as well.
Gotcha.
That, and then this is a softer, wider one. I'll use this for different areas. Sometimes I like to use it for QL.
Gotcha.
So, but yes, you want to see what this is like?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you attach a rubber band on it,
Okay.
the higher the rubber band, the more of a rod it is. The lower the rubber band, the more it
Oh, I see what
branches
you're
out,
saying.
so the lighter the impact.
And why would you use this?
So, stimulation. They do it in iron body qigong. So it doesn't have to be super hard.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
Yeah, and it stimulates. I like the weight of it. They have bamboo
Yeah, I like the weight
ones,
of it
but
too.
it's too light. Go ahead. You can hold it from here if you want. Holding it up there tires the forearm out very quickly.
What do I do? Or just do?
Yep, yeah.
And then is it better from...
Oh, it's
but
more
it's like
work
wider.
if you do it from
It's wider
yeah.
though. It's
so
wider.
it spreads it because of that. Absolutely, yeah. And so you can do that over full body. Iron body qigong will do a whole repertoire. They have a whole routine. But you can also go more intense. Because of course they will actually get more intense with that over time. But the average person, you can just use that for self-stimulation to wake up the body and the muscles and the tissue. Yeah, even the top of the hands. I'll even do the face a little bit. You can even hit the groin, technically. They do that in iron body qigong. If you do that, you want to do it softly to warm up. All right. So Garrett, what are you doing over there?
I'm snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
I'm not Fuji right now, baby.
So you're on a vibrational plate right now. How's it feel?
It feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it definitely. Definitely in my stomach, I feel it. But
Yeah, I'm
what
sure
if I
that's moving stuff around. So that's also why we're doing it light.
Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna make me have to go poop.
Some of the neuropathy as well. It's not wanting to overstimulate.
Okay. Do you think I'll feel it in my feet
Yeah.
as much? You think so?
Yeah, but I can also do some self.
Oh, when I tip on my tiptoes, I can feel it in my feet more.
And I can also use the massage gun on your feet to stimulate before I go ahead and do some manual manipulation.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, when the neuropathy kicked in the hospital, I didn't think I'd ever dance again or do any sports.
Yeah.
Just because it had hurt so bad.
Yeah. I imagine that was quite scary.
Oh, yeah, I was like, oh, man, I traded eating for all the activities that make me feel alive.
Yeah.
You know? You know, but logically speaking, that's still a better choice. But, like, I don't know about emotionally. What is this for?
So this vibrational plate is for vibrational therapy. What that does is it can stimulate the lymphatic system, actually assists in flushing it through the micro contractions that's consistently happening through the vibrations. When it's weight bearing, your muscles are stabilizing. So now that you're sitting, it might be doing that a little less. But when you're standing, that's what it's doing. Sitting, you're much more getting stimulation through increased circulation.
Okay.
It is wiggling everything. It's shaking it up.
Okay, so it's like, is it like warming everything up?
It's similar to massage technique of jostling. So yes, it can definitely, it warms it up, increases the circulation. This can help warm your body up to start your day, technically.
Okay. Would it get my back
and more
in that aspect?
It can get your back to warm it up. I actually like to sit on it sometimes.
Okay, go ahead.
I will cross my legs and I will sit right on it.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Sometimes I meditate sitting on it.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange way because it's a lot of stimulation, but...
How long do you normally... Oh, it feels very good.
Yeah. So if you turn it, you could also just do it over here.
Oh, that's probably a better idea. Can I grab it from underneath?
Yep. We will.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Here we go. And start. How's that?
Feels really good.
Yeah. It's a nice way to loosen things up.
Yeah,
so this is at the lowest
more.
setting, by the way. You could increase this a lot. You want to feel what it feels like?
Yeah. That feels even better.
And you're maxed.
I kind of want to...
So much more, they're not as wide, the vibrations, but they're much faster. So it can send it all through.
I feel like I'm vibrating through a wall right now. You hear?
Do you remember that video where you got smacked in the butt and you made that O face?
Oh, yeah.
Earlier on. That's the face you kind of had for a moment.
Really?
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
What if I stand on this?
You could stand on it. Just with, I wouldn't, depending on where the neuropathy is, I don't know at what level. So I would definitely.
Can I stand on it?
Brace.
All right, bring it. Do I just press power?
So go ahead. You're going to. So this is at your own will.
Yep. All right. Blah. Start?
Yep. You hit the start button and grab onto that shelf right next
Oh,
to
this is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted.
Yeah, so that's way more stimulation. I do that a lot.
Oh, yeah, this is the stuff.
How you doing up there?
It's great. This is like, now my feet feel it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. Wow, I look ripped in this.
I'm just going to go deep into the abdomen.
Whoa, chill out. Shut the fuck up. You're not doing that.
No, we're going to start with some of the feet, especially because you talked about the neuropathy. I just want to go ahead and stimulate it with some impactful vibrations.
Gotcha.
It's going to be different than the vibrational plate because that's more targeting the body.
Gotcha.
This is going to be specific to the feet, and then I can go ahead and do some physical manipulation and then stretches and mobilization for muscles and tissue around the legs.
Okay. Do you want my socks off?
No, you're
Okay.
good for now.
It's like such a release. I remember like my sister had massaged my feet at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I cried.
I imagine that was
That's so good.
also wonderfully emotional just from the connection of having that done by one's sister.
Yeah, especially because like my sister and I were like probably like we're pretty opposite, so we butted heads a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But like for her to just like show up and be there for me was just like very, very, very emotional. And she was like one of the first people to visit too.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so, I definitely cried, and I think we got a lot closer because of that too. And to be honest, like they didn't really treat me that well in the hospital in the beginning, and it was like really hard.
In what way?
It kind of like, cause I couldn't talk, right?
You couldn't?
Yeah, so like kind of other staff members kind of took a little bit of advantage of it, and they would like leave me in like they would like leave me. One time they left me like in the hallway covered in my vomit, and it was like very like depressing.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, and then they were just saying like how they didn't want to put me back in my room, even though I was like trying to like signal for them, be like I want to like go upstairs. And then one of the guys, he came and he's like, "What are you guys doing?" He's like, "We can't leave him there like that." I'm like, "I'll do it." And I was just like, "Oh my god, he saved my freaking."
It's rough.
It was definitely like,
I imagine it didn't feel safe.
It was definitely, yeah, it was definitely really scary for sure. So I'm just like so glad to be out of there. But like, you know, a lot of the nurse staff was really nice. But it was just like some of the workers. But also like when you can't talk, it's like, it is such a, people just do not see you completely different, you know? I don't know. I have like so much more respect for people who can't speak up for themselves. They're definitely seen in a very different light. Yeah.
You allergic to cocoa butter?
No.
Olive oil?
Nope.
Anything like that? Shea butter?
Nope, we're good.
Cool. All right.
All right, my toenails might be a little long.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, they might be like super gnarly.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. They're clean though. Wait, are they? Yeah.
Are they beautiful?
We're good. Just a little long. All right. No, don't look at my feet. Just kidding. Just kidding. You're good. You're good.
Don't do it.
What? Just a little long.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
I could have clipped
they're a
them
bit
before I
rough.
came.
They're a bit rough, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jeffrey.
No, I mean, your feet are clean. They actually are pretty smooth. Seem generally well kept.
And that's a corn, not a, what do you call it?
What, a wart?
It's not a wart, it's a corn.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
The corns, they'll just grow back, and it's kind of just like a callus, when the wart is like something like, is an infection.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
That'd be the difference.
Yeah. Did you know that?
I might have known that.
Yeah, you're just testing me to make sure I knew what I was talking about. I got checked by a dermatologist. We even got it burned off a couple of times. Whoa.
So go ahead and let me know about the pressure at any point.
Okay.
I'm starting with a lighter pressure right now. Do you feel any of that up, any tingling or anything in the area of the calf at all, or it is mainly just the foot?
You know, I think I'm lucky enough for it to be mostly in the foot. I definitely, yeah. They're right, like, I definitely have it in my foot and hands.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, definitely more so the feet. Whoa.
Yeah, so you remember one of those gua sha tools? Could totally use them here.
Gua sha.
Yeah, the Western form of it is scraping.
That's exactly what it's just called scraping.
It's called scraping.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. How'd you get into this? Because I remember.
Massage therapy?
Yeah.
I've
Through
actually
BECA?
got my license in Florida over a decade ago.
Really?
Yeah. So as long as you've known me, I've technically
Had it?
already known this stuff.
Oh.
I was focused more on acting when you knew me.
Yeah.
I actually did massage as a backup plan to acting. I was very interested in it. And I said, well, you know what? Went to get to college for performing arts. Now I can actually have a trade that I can do at any point. I can kind of take it with me. And
Holy smokes. I had no idea.
yeah,
And this is before you knew BECA too?
yeah,
Oh.
right here.
Yeah. Is there a little knot there?
No,
Oh.
maybe.
Ah! You crazy person.
Okay, right here. Yeah, I can feel that.
You're from Florida?
Nope.
You were just acting there at the time. Or you went to massage school there?
That's a long story, in essence. But to do it in short, I grew up in Maryland. When I was
Okay.
going to college, my parents were moving back to Florida. Because they were
that's right.
moving, I wasn't given in-state tuition. Because I
Okay.
wasn't given in-state tuition. I couldn't afford it.
So, and you would have had in-state tuition at Florida.
And then because my dad moved a year early for his practice while my mother stayed up to allow us to finish high school here and to work on selling the house, it gave us a place of residency in Florida, which allowed us to have in-state tuition there. And so we just moved down. I went to school. I moved down in the summer and I was like, oh, an application was made for me and I got into this college. So, okay, I'm going there, I guess.
Wait, and then you went to college there, and then you were like, I'm going to go to trade school instead?
I went to college for 2 years, got my associates in performing arts.
Okay.
And then with some electives in film editing and such. And after that, I went to massage therapy school, and then after that, which was a 6-month fully intensive program, every day with clinical hours.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Every day? How long were your days?
Like full school days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So it was like it wasn't intensive. It was like
Yeah.
a fast-paced program. Is that normal?
It was, yeah, it's normal. It's hundreds of hours. Well, while I'm pressing there, your feet actually have a tendency in your toes to, there's some kind of partial contraction.
Is that like normal?
It's not normal per se, but if you're looking like, is my body relaxed? The answer's not right there. So, but sometimes it depends. Is it from the shortening of the muscle? Is it due to a muscle contraction? Shortening of the muscle can be from something postural, something chronic.
Oh. Like if I have like a bad arch in my foot, or if I like...
There can be multiple reasons why. It could also be inflexibility. For example, like, can you bend your toes? Yeah, so it's not that.
Yeah.
So I was also thinking if there's neuropathy, then it could be just the signals aren't fully firing 100%, so it's not speaking. I mean, that's why you're feeling the tingling, for example. And
Okay.
so you could just have a signal sending this into partial contraction. Because as opposed to resting here, your toe, actually after that work, your toes are laying. So that's good. That's what we were doing. They were up here
Yeah.
to start. And now they're more resting in their normal state.
Why do you think that is? Because you helped lengthen them again?
I mean, we lengthened them for a moment, so a little bit of stretching, but then also the tissue manipulation and stimulation of the nerves through the fascia.
Try not to say
Repeat that
natural
wonderfully
again.
mushy gushy stuff.
Yeah, I just said, I'm glad that you're the first person working on me. Because it's just like, like a emotional kind of thing. Like, and like I really trust you,
Yeah.
and that, you know, it's like you're helping me heal almost. You know what I mean? Through like one of the hardest times of my life.
Yeah, and I appreciate the trust as well. But yeah, the body work. Our body does store emotions. That stagnant energy, that tightness, those chronic positions, etc. They can all be tied to energy and emotions. What was it? Emotions was energy in motion, something like that.
Oh, okay.
And so, body can hold on to traumas and emotions. The body keeps score. That's the name of a book.
Oh, really?
Yep, and it's about exactly that, holding on to emotions and trauma and working on releasing those emotions, those patterns.
But yeah, no, I'm really, really glad you suggested this. It means a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I needed you to start up your vlog again, damn it.
Yeah, yeah, that's. You did.
I was like, I'm not getting the content to watch from you.
Yeah. It's good.
Good. Scoot up just a little bit more.
I've been,
Yep, perfect. Okay.
I've been stuck in recovery limbo.
Forgot if we're recording then. We need to make everything super entertaining and engaging. Oh my gosh, look how far we can take this.
Oh,
Over 10,000.
oh wow, that's actually really good. Holy shit. Kakarot. Kakarot.
So the camera died, but Garrett had something very important he wanted to say. And it was about his feet.
Oh, I said I didn't think that my feet would be able to feel like better than like not being always numb, but the feeling in my feet significantly got a lot better.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to say that with the energy of Kakarot.
What does winged mean?
Yep. Oh, you'll see.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, so go ahead, relax this as best as you can.
I'm scared.
It doesn't hurt. All right, Garrett. We gotta know, how's it going?
Oh, help me.
No. Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I can see your biceps. Your biceps look bigger than mine right now.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
I'm more fat over mine right now.
Yours look good, dude. This is like the biggest I've ever seen you, actually.
Maybe, but I gotta get rid of some of the additional tissue to actually start seeing definition because I do have mass.
Yeah,
It's
this is what it looks like if you're malnourished. Check this out.
No, you're looking way better than when I first saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much better.
Sounds like-
I see the muscle actually resting on you too.
Yeah, rather
So,
than just like
it's not-
rib cage.
yeah.
All in all, that was such a great time. Jeffrey and Becca, thanks so much for having me. And Jeffrey, thank you so much for the massage. I didn't think my feet would feel like so good afterwards. I really thought that they would just feel numb forever. So that really kind of opened me up to a lot more possibilities of if I just keep working at it or, you know, I guess massaging my own feet, then it'll feel a ton better. All right, if you guys made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. I want to thank all my patrons, and if you guys have any questions medically or concerns, I'd love to hear them and I'd answer them to the best of my experiences. If you guys want to support the channel, I'll put the link down below and you guys can buy me a coffee or something. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh, and if you got some more time and you want to see my dad and I go skydiving, right here. I hope you guys have a wonderful holidays, and I will see you in the next one.